everyone, so today I'm going to be filming a everyday glowy simple makeup tutorial. Now this is a collab with somebody who is new here on YouTube. His name is Alex.Hupe. I literally just texted him and I was like, how do I pronounce your last name? I don't want to butcher it on camera. And he sent me like a little sound bite with his last name in it, which was really nice because I know that people butcher my last name all the time and it's annoying, so I didn't want to do the same. His last name is French, so I'm still probably mispronouncing it, but he told me that Hupe was okay. But he has a little bit of an Instagram following, and I found him on Instagram, and he does gorgeous makeup. He mostly does like fresh, glowy face makeup. So that's what we decided to do as a collab. So his portion of the video is going to be in the description box, and I hope that you guys check out his channel. Subscribe to him because I feel like he's going to be a really successful YouTuber, and I really hope that he is because he's so sweet, he's great at makeup, and he was nice enough to do a collab with me, so I'm very excited about that. Okay, so the first thing I'm doing is taking the Glam Glow Glow Starter Mega Illuminating Moisturizer, and I'm going to put this all over my skin. I just got this literally like 3 days ago. My friend was visiting me, my friend Lily. We filmed 2 videos, and I'm not sure the order that I'm going to put them up, but you would have seen them by now. She gave this moisturizer to me. She's a little bit more oily, so I think it was too much for her. So that was really nice of her to, you know, let me use it. I usually put my moisturizer on the second I get out of the shower, but I wanted to do this on camera, so I waited. So I've been walking around for the past like 30 minutes with no moisturizer on, and I never do that, and I could feel my skin just like drying up like an old prune. So I would usually do my eyes first, but because this is just my like everyday look, I don't really do a lot to my eyes. So I'm going to do my face first. And I'm just using my beauty blender, and I just cleaned it and wet it. I always clean it before I use it. I never just wet it. I feel like that's especially important when you're using a sponge, and a damp sponge at that, because, you know, things that are wet and spongy are gonna harbor the most bacteria. But I'm using my Lancome Teint Idole Ultra 24-hour makeup, and it is in the color 100 Ivory, I think. And I really like this. If you are a subscriber to me, you'll know that I use this foundation a lot. It's full coverage, matte finish, and it's not like a super full coverage. Like, it's not like a Kat Von D or the Marc Jacobs Remarkable foundation. It's just, you know, it's not that heavy, but it's still full coverage enough, you know, that if you do like full coverage foundations, you'll like it. So I tend to wear this one more in the day, and I tend to wear Kat Von D at night, just because it is a smidge less heavy than the Kat Von D. Next, I'm going to do my powder. I'm not even going to bother with any concealer because sometimes being minimal feels so good, especially for, you know, somebody like me who does love to wear full coverage, heavier makeup. But, you know, when I can just do something lighter, if I'm not going, you know, balls to the wall, I just kind of, you know, don't want to add any extra steps that aren't truly necessary, I guess, in my opinion. So this is the Clinique powder. What the heck is this even called? Clinique, I get so confused with all their like almost powder, almost moisturizer, so this is their almost powder in 01 Fair. And the Lancome foundation has SPF in it, and so does this, which I like, so I use these during the day. But I'm just using this brush from Sedona Lace. It's just a flat top, really dense brush. It is the 928, and I'll have all this listed down below for you guys. But it's just nice to kind of pack on the product, and press into your skin. Not pack on the product, to press it into your skin instead of rub, because you don't want to disturb the foundation underneath. Then I'm going to use my Milk Chocolate Soleil by Too Faced. So this is their lighter bronzer that smells like chocolate. And this is just a big, fluffy, huge fluffy brush from Real Techniques. And I use the Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer during the day because, or just if I want to do something, you know, lighter, because I usually use my NARS contour powder, but I think this is a little less pigmented than that. So I use this sometimes as well, and it smells like chocolate. And so I just put this on my forehead, and I'm putting it a little bit under my cheekbones. Going back to, you know, when I do get to wear, or when I do choose to wear like minimal, softer makeup, I don't like to do any steps that are unnecessary. So I don't take, you know, my specific contour brush. I just use this fluffy brush, and I just do more of like a bronzing up of my skin rather than a full contour. So that's what I'm doing today. Then I'm going to use a blush that I normally use a lot. This is the Marc Jacobs blush called Obsessed. It's a really pretty peachy pink color, and it has just a little bit of shimmer in it. So it's perfect because you can wear it, you know, during the day, or you can wear it at night, and it works for all occasions. It's just the one that I always go to. And the thing I love about blush is blush lasts forever. Like, I literally bought this when I still worked at Sephora, and I use it all the time. And I haven't worked at Sephora since 2014, and it's 2017. And look, like, it's still all there. So I don't know if it's like, there's just a lot in this pan or what. At this point though, like, this should click closed, but it just kind of like does not. It's broken, but hey, it lasted like close to 3 years now, so I am cool with it. Next, I'm gonna do my eyebrows. So I'm gonna do a little bit more of a toned down version of my brows than I normally would, but I'm still gonna, you know, pay some attention to them because I think your brows are important. They frame the face. But I definitely don't like to do like an overly done brow, or the way that I do my brows when I wear a ton of eye makeup. I do it differently when I am just wearing minimal amounts of eye makeup, because I feel like a really bold brow kind of looks a little crazy when you don't have a lot of eye makeup going on. So usually I would just outline my brows really precisely with this. This is the Anastasia brow definer pencil, but instead of doing that, I'm just gonna lightly fill them in with this, just so it's, you know, really subtle and not so crisp or harsh or whatever you want to call it. And you'll notice that I brush them out first. I always brush out my eyebrows before I do anything to them with a little spoolie or a little wand or whatever you want to call it. This thing that's on the back of a lot of, you know, eyebrow pencils. Just because it's kind of like, you know, brushing your hair. You want to get all the, like, you wouldn't style your hair before brushing it, you know what I mean? So you want to get all the hairs in place and lined up, and then you can start to fill in or style your eyebrows. So next I'm going to just finish my brows off with some brow gel. This is, oh, I have that lotion, I can't get this open. This is the Serenity and Scott brow gel, Serenity Scott Cosmetics, which this seriously is such an amazing product. Like, I will voice my love for this product until the day that I die. I'm just starting to run out of it, first off, and I got it in like 2015. So it's crazy how long it's lasted me. And it's just the best brow gel that I've ever used. This is in the color Silver Fawn. It's just like a great muted brown color. It doesn't have too much red in it. It actually really makes your brows appear thicker. Like, the product adheres to your brows and all the tiny little hairs. I do like this way, way better than the Anastasia brow gel or any other brow gel that I've tried. So next I'm going to do my eyes, and I'm literally just gonna do mascara. Because I did put a little bit of foundation on my eyes, I always just check my eyelids for any like creasing of the foundation. If you'll ever notice, you look down and you can see you have a little crease there. So I always kind of wipe that away before I do anything. And then this is my Buxom mascara. This is great for just, you know, giving a lot of length and not crazy clumpy volume that you don't need. So I really love this mascara. What is in my eyelash? And sometimes I will go over this with the Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced or Perversion from Urban Decay. Both are really nice mascaras, and they're good for more getting a lot of volume. Sometimes I feel like I just prefer like just a more lengthening mascara than too much crazy volume, because I think to a point there's a thin line between volume and just looking like crazy spider lash clumps, at least for my eyelashes. So that's why I use Buxom most of the time, and I'll use Perversion or Better Than Sex over top of it if I want like that extra kick in my makeup. Now I'm just gonna do my highlighter. I'm gonna be taking the Anastasia Glow Kit because this is supposed to be an everyday glowy makeup tutorial. And I think I'm just feeling the Hard Candy highlighter today. So I'm just gonna take that a little bit on my brush, and maybe I'll do like a little bit more highlighter than I usually would, because you know, everything else in this look is pretty toned down, so I'm more comfortable with being a little bit more glowy. So I'll put a little down my nose. Sometimes I put a little up here, a little under my brows. But again, like, I'm just not going super nuts with it, because sometimes too much highlighter makes you look really textured, and that's not cute. Alright, so now my teeth are brushed and my mouth doesn't feel like there's a thick layer of foundation coating my lips, so I'm just gonna put a little bit of lipstick on. I'm not gonna do a liquid lipstick because I'm going out to dinner and I might like eat something greasy, and liquid lipsticks, I don't know, they're not forgiving. They don't come off easily or cutely when you're eating stuff. It's kind of more of a subtle disappearance if you do something that's less matte, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna be using this NARS Audacious lipstick in Vanessa. I usually wear liquid lipsticks, so I don't really wear regular lipsticks a lot, but this is just a classic pretty nude color. And I'm just gonna be lightly lining my lips with MAC's Whirl pencil. This is just my go-to pencil. And I'm just gonna put a little bit of lipstick on. This matches my skin or my natural color of my lips pretty well, so it just looks, you know, natural. Hello? Tony? Hello? What are you doing? I'm filming a makeup tutorial. So that's all, guys. I will see you all in my next video, and make sure to check out Alex's portion of the video. I will leave all that in the description box. Again, he is the sweetest, and I really wish him luck for his channel, and I think he has amazing potential to grow and be successful. He's awesome at makeup, and yeah, I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye, guys.